Saturday AI Stories. This story is a work of AI fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this story are fictitious and do not portray actual people or events. The Enchanted Quill. In the heart of London, hidden among the winding alleyways that time seemed to forget, was a quaint little shop known as Merlin's Menagerie. To the untrained eye, it appeared to be nothing more than an antiquated bookstore, its windows dusty, its sign creaking in the gentle breeze. However, to those who knew how to look, it was a treasure trove of magical artifacts, each with a story yearning to be told. On a particularly damp Thursday afternoon, a young boy named Charlie stumbled upon this shop. With his spectacles slightly askew and his hair a mess of curls, he pushed open the door, a bell tinkling overhead to announce his arrival. The air inside was thick with the scent of parchment and a hint of something else, something mysterious and indefinably magical. Charlie was not an ordinary boy. He had a gift, a rare talent for seeing the magic that lingered in the corners of the world where others saw only shadow. It was this gift that drew him to the back of the shop, to a small, inconspicuous display that held a single item, an ancient quill, its feathers a deep, iridescent blue that seemed to shimmer with its own inner light. The shopkeeper, a wizened old man with eyes that twinkled with hidden knowledge, watched as Charlie approached the quill. "Ah," he said, his voice a soft murmur, "I see it calls to you, as it once did to another." Charlie, his curiosity piqued, reached out a tentative hand towards the quill. As his fingers brushed against the feather, a jolt of electricity shot through him, and for a moment, the world around him seemed to fall away. Visions flashed before his eyes, of ancient battles, of spells woven with words that held the power to change the very fabric of reality. "This is no ordinary quill," the shopkeeper said, drawing Charlie back to the present. "It belonged to a wizard of great renown, a master of the written word whose tales could conjure storms and calm the fiercest of hearts. It is said that the quill chooses its owner, and to wield it is to wield the power of creation itself." Charlie, wide-eyed with wonder, felt a surge of excitement. He had always loved stories, had always felt a pull towards the worlds hidden within books. To hold such power, to be able to weave magic with words, was a dream he had never dared to imagine. But with great power comes great responsibility. The shopkeeper's voice turned grave as he continued, "Beware, for the quill demands a price. It feeds on the heart of its owner, drawing upon your hopes, your fears, your very essence to fuel its magic. Many have been consumed by its hunger, their stories left unfinished, their lives a cautionary tale." Charlie hesitated, the weight of the warning pressing down on him. He knew the danger, could feel the hunger of the quill as it seemed to reach out to him, beckoning him to embrace his destiny. It was a choice that would define him, a path that once taken, could not be undone. In the end, the call of the quill was too strong to resist. With a determination that belied his years, Charlie grasped the quill firmly in his hand, accepting the challenge, the adventure, the risk. The shopkeeper nodded, a ghost of a smile playing on his lips, as if he had known all along what choice Charlie would make. From that day forward, Charlie's life was irrevocably changed. He wrote tales of wonder and horror, of love and loss, each word imbued with the magic of the quill. And though the price was high, with each story, he poured a piece of his soul into the world, leaving behind a legacy that would endure long after the stars had faded from the sky. For in the end, magic is not just in the wands of wizards or the potions of witches. It is in the power of stories, in the words that bridge worlds, in the hearts of those brave enough to wield the enchanted quill. The end.